What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since I have picked up the camera and vlogged, so I want to take you guys through my day today. It is Sunday, so it's always a good day for me to kind of catch up on my life and share it with you guys. So if you are new here, then don't forget to subscribe, join the community that we have here, or if you are coming back, then welcome back. Today, Jason and I only have plans to run out. We're gonna go to the mall right now, and I think finish decorating for Christmas. I don't know if you can kind of see behind me. We've got the tree already up, but there's like a few other little things I want to get to decorate. So I plan to do that today, which is perfect because I am overdue for Christmas time. I know I was missing in action a little bit last week. I have been trying to give you guys a video a week, and I did miss a week there, but that's because I went on a super top secret trip that I really couldn't share with anyone, but now I can share it with you. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you may not know that I did go down to Houston last weekend with Jason. He got to come with me, which was super fun. Got to go see the whole Buffbunny collection team and do photo shoots and content for the upcoming launch, which is Frozen. That's been announced now. So that launch is occurring on Black Friday. Super exciting, a lot of stuff that's coming back, a lot of stuff that you guys want to see, new colors, and it's all inspired from Alaska, which is where Heidi grew up. So it's a really cool launch, and it was so cool to be a part of it. And the fact that Jason got to go down there with me was just so fun. So we did get to get a little bit of behind the scenes footage that I wanted to share with you guys. We didn't do a full-on vlog there, but wanted to share with you guys some of the behind the scenes of what we captured while we were there. The full tour.
Everything. We always get packages, of course. This right here.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna correct that out later. At the end of the year because it's appropriate.
Because I'm not on it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. So this is the setup right now. Just kind of like very quaint, snow camo and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Kara, has your audience met Andy?
They need to meet Andy. If they don't know Andy, like Andy is the man behind Buffbunny Collection here.
What's up?
You're the creative director? I don't know the official title because you've kind of changed roles a couple times.
Yeah, just a few
company,
times.
right?
I love how he pushed it. He's like, get into frame. No, it's all right.
He knows what it is.
You can appreciate that though. You understand the angles.
Oh, definitely. So basically, just really quick summary. I started off as Heidi's videographer, just not touching Buffbunny Collection, and then as the months went on, I kind of transitioned over to Buffbunny Collection, and now I'm just the creative director, just overseeing all the launches, all the campaigns, and then just really working with Heidi to execute on all of that, all of our crazy ideas.
So like with the Rebel launch that just happened, you were kind of the creative mind behind getting those promos together and those videos.
Yep. Anything that we do in terms of like the campaign, what anybody sees online is primarily any video work is going to be me. I have an assistant photographer now. Her name's Chelsea. You'll meet her in a little bit. She helps me on the photography now.
Okay.
So all of us, as well as like Heidi, she's incredibly involved as well, and she wants to be. Yeah, we just have fun.
It's awesome. Yeah. I'm dying for this though, that white. I mean, I'll mess it up in a minute, but yeah, I'll need that for sure.
Yeah.
Are they similar to Rebel?
Yeah, it's got basically it's like a latex, but stretching it.
Those feel nice. A latexy black moment.
Yeah, and it's like sparkly. It's like a little sparkle.
Yeah.
It's like a little tricky because we're having like all different body types tried on. Plastic jade mesh bra that people love, so we brought that back in this look.
Are you bringing the joggers back again in this? Is that what you're saying?
Not
or were you
this
hinting
one.
to that?
I was hinting to this, but we want to. We're just it's like that fabric's a little bit more tricky.
I'll hit you with that. a man that on a windy day, he drives you up to the front of the mall. First stop, favorite coffee shop, Finger Lakes Coffee Roasters. Being basic with Faye.
Why'd you make me so basic?
I don't know.
My wife made me basic. It's not cool.
It makes it easier. Every day he's like, do you want to go to Starbucks, baby? And I'm like, talk dirty to me. Literally have just spent like, what, 15 minutes today looking at toothbrushes because dental hygiene is important, kids. But there's so many different Sonicares now. I've been using these for years, but Jason noticed mine was running a little low energy, so I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get the pink one, of course. This is like, remember being a kid and you're like bummed out when you got a toothbrush in your stocking for Christmas, and now it's like when you're an adult and you want a toothbrush for Christmas, and I'm like, ooh, an air flosser. Like, all these things now excite me. Me so hungry. We're at Kodo. Haven't had sushi in forever. Got a little miso soup that came with my meal, but I always like to do chicken salads at like sushi places because they give you their ginger dressing, which is my favorite. And the chicken's surprisingly always really good too. So I got that. And I have a poke bowl coming because I'm starving, so we had these in here for like our basic like banister decor, if you will. But since it's now Christmas time, I just felt like the kind of purpley tones were taking away from the Christmas spirit. And I had a rewards coupon from Pottery Barn, so we went in there and grabbed some of these guys, which I thought that kind of made a nice little bouquet. Ooh, I like it.
It's nice.
Do you like it?
I do.
Looks good. Do you like it, Bruce Wayne? Just kind of like it if you play with me in those cookies. Since you've been gone to the mall, not paying attention to me and my rope. Back in my kitchen, we're gonna do a little meal prepping right now for the work week, and I'm gonna make one of my like cozy favorites. This is like a lower carb dish, and also a dish that's like really good if you're trying to like increase your vegetables. You can kind of play around with what veggies you add in here. I did share this full recipe tutorial, if you will, in a video like 1 year ago actually, but this is my low carb shepherd's pie. I got this idea from my sister to make this, so I've got all the things here to make it. It's also like super duper easy, just a few different steps. So we're gonna first go ahead and cook our ground beef on the stovetop. I'm doing 2 pounds because when I looked up my recipe last year, I found that 1 pound just wasn't like enough beef, because what we're gonna do is just basically take your basic like casserole size dish, 13 by 9, and I feel like 2 pounds of meat just goes over better. I'm gonna brown the meat to cook that up. That's gonna go on the bottom of our pan. Next for veg, this is where you guys can play around with it. I'm gonna do a full bag of frozen mixed vegetables, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of cream style corn just for sweetness and cause I like corn. So we're gonna mix that in there. And then to top it off, instead of doing a layer of mashed potatoes as you normally would, totally still can, but I really like, again, an effort to increase your vegetables, I'm gonna do a cauliflower kind of puree up top. I've got the steamed cauliflower. We're gonna throw that in the blender, add in just like a little blobber of whipped cream cheese. It gives it creaminess, some garlic, some almond milk, and that's just gonna make it like creamy and delicious, like a tasty cauliflower puree. That's gonna go on top, bickety bam, we're gonna bake it. It's gonna taste amazing. Something Jason and I have been doing a lot of is taking Epsom salt baths, and just like either one to like help with muscle recovery if you're sore after a workout, which I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of that on and off between working out at home and going to the gyms. I feel like my recovery is like all over the place, so that's been very helpful. I also just like taking them at nighttime if you're someone who like kind of can't quiet your mind at night and you have trouble like sleeping or you're anxious. Like a hot bath at the end of the day just kind of like always relaxes me and kind of like gets me into that relaxed state where I do find it's easier to sleep. But I did do like a little Lush purchase. I did a few like things I wanted to get from Lush this week. So I don't usually do their bath bombs. I'm more of an Epsom salt type gal. Dr. Teal's. Please hold. Grab one of their bath bombs. This was like one of their best sellers. It's their Sex Bath Bomb. So it's supposed to get you in the mood for sexy time. I just believe that the fragrances have an aphrodisiac effect, if you will. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I do really like Lush products. So we're gonna try this out. Show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna throw that in the tub. We've got the bathtub running right now. Seriously, was my head cut off the whole time? It smells really pretty. Yeah, so we're gonna throw that in the bath, have a little bath, eat some shepherd's pie in a minute. We're gonna go in with Love You a Latte.
What is happening here? What is happening?
Jason's trying to teach me how to edit a video, which I'm very dumb at. Like, I know it's very basic concepts here, but I have this makeup tutorial I did literally a month ago that the game plan was for me to start learning how to edit so that I'd like to do more makeup stuff in my own fun time, but I want to be the one to edit it. So he's kind of teaching me how to chop it up and do things, and yeah, hopefully you guys will get to see an actual video edited by me. Been on the YouTube for
9 years?
9 years. Never edited a video. Jason loves telling people I've never even hit the upload video.
Truth.
The most I've done is give input, ideas. I'll do my description boxes, things of that nature. Sometimes Jason kind of has a flow to it. So yeah, very much like team effort over here in the Corey household, but I need to start taking the lead, and I do want to learn some of this stuff. It's just like, who's got the time, you know?
Not me.
But Jason doesn't have the time anymore, so yeah, hopefully I can learn this, and then
It's all learning too. Like, you'll be so much quicker. Like, this is your first
like
video.
something
remember?
like a makeup video too. Like, Jason doesn't know where I'd want the cuts, you know what I mean? For you to have to like watch this and know where I'd want you to cut.
I have no. Okay, that's the thing. The other one I did, it was so
Yeah.
hard because I had no clue where to cut it. I'm like, can I cut this part out?
Right.
Or does she want it?
Does she
Is this gonna like make you look like a clown if I cut this out?
Right, and an hour-long video, and we're in minute 4, so gotta go.
Why you look so stressed?
Because after all that, we're like literally 13 minutes do we get into?
13 minutes.
I mean, we cut some stuff though. So.
I think when I took over,
That's when things got moving.
That's when things got moving.
Jason's like, let me give you a little break. I can tell you're overwhelmed. And let me like cut some stuff. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, you take over now. And I'm like, yeah, no, can you just keep going, please? Because that's like a lot easier for me. And also, I'm not that cocky. This is Jason's laptop.
What?
If people were wondering if I was my background.
that's my favorite picture I've ever taken, I think. Sorry, bro.
Ever?
I think this might be my favorite picture I've ever taken. I love this picture.
Interestingly enough, I think this is the first time I've ever been your phone background.
No, it's not.
No?
I've had you plenty of times. Remember you had that blue dress on, and it was like a shoulder dress, and it was on the stairs by all the flowers at that flower.
Yeah.
Yeah,
actually.
see? And that was like 5 years.
That was like 20 years
And
ago,
I still
bro.
remember that, bro. And then there's other times as well.
Ever since Bruce Wayne came into our lives, he's my phone background.
Okay,
so
Bruce
sorry,
Wayne
babe.
is usually my background now since I've had him, but she's been my background plenty
We
of times.
actually need someone to like take our photos.
Wait, how many times have I been your background?
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
Yeah.
That was my next point, is that we never have anyone to take our photos.
I don't have. You're on my. So I have this as my background, and then wait a second. I have this as my lock screen background, and then I have this picture, which is this picture over here, on my phone background as well. How many times have been in your background?
Do you guys have your significant other on your phone background? Yes or no? Comment below.
We won't even tell them the first words that came out of your mouth yesterday when you walked in the door after not seeing you for 13 hours.
It's such a lie.
I don't even want to see it.
Jason has this made-up story that I came in the house and said I didn't want to see his wieners.
First thing she said to me, I don't want to see it.
I was judging a bodybuilding competition for 12 hours. I saw enough wieners, so I didn't want to see yours. I was all wienered out, man.
So hopefully this week we'll finish editing that video.
Yeah, I'd like to get that makeup video up for you guys. I know some of you guys are into it, but a bulk of you guys are. I mean, shockingly enough, my demographic on YouTube is still 50% male.
Is it?
It's 50 male, 50 female. I find that strange. Anyways, hopefully I'll get that video up for you guys soon. The Buffbunny launch, just real quick. That's gonna be Black Friday. It's gonna be at midnight Central Standard Time. Like, dude, your head is massive. It's gonna be at midnight Central Standard Time, so I will be doing a live like I normally do. So that's gonna be a late night live, a late night lunch party live over here. Oh no, not another cut.
The live will be 11:30 p.m. Thanksgiving night.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time until 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is the launch. Because
Yes.
it's 12 a.m.
Central Standard Time.
Central Standard Time. She'll be live.
I'll be live. It's gonna be late. I'm gonna be silly. Bruce might be there. He might try on some sports bras for you. We're gonna answer. Oh my pa. I think that's gonna be it for this day in the life vlog and so a little behind the scenes for you guys from our trip to Houston. Sorry we didn't get more footage, but honestly, like, we had so much fun. It was a really quick trip and we were both just kind of wanting to be in the moment. Like, Jason was geeking out with Andy the whole time, like, and it was just like, I don't know, we had so much fun. We went out to dinner that night and it was honestly just a blast. And those moments aren't things where you're like, let me whip out my camera for the YouTube.
No.
It's like, you just want to enjoy it and live in the moment. So we definitely did. It was such a great time. It was so nice bringing this guy with me for once. He got to meet Heidi and Christian, and that's about it. So that's going to be it for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Bruce Wayne. Say bye to the YouTube.
Why are you getting shy now?
Say bye.